I was prepared to do a segment about Cassie suing Diddy and alleging abuse and rape. But this man did it and already settled the case. This is the fastest settlement I've ever seen. Ever. This man having a hell of a year, man. He having a hell of a year. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share. Put all your people on it. Hit that like button as well. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms. Let's get into this though, y'all. Hip hop mogul, um, just mogul in general. Okay, cause this motherfucker done made money off rap music. He made money off R&B music. He made money off Sean John clothing. He made money off Ciroc. So this motherfucker just a mogul. Okay, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Love, whatever the hell he goes by these days. He's having a hell of a year. Okay, on one hand, with the whole Tupac shit, you got Keefe D being jammed up now, and the speculation that Keefe D finna be talking and trying to implicate Diddy in Pac's murder. Okay, and now you got this, and this lawsuit was bad, Jack. This shit was bad. Now. Diddy claim, at least that's what the count was saying before this settlement was that this was a money grab and that Shawty had been trying to get $30 million up out of him, but he refused to do it, and that she was like, she gonna go public with some shit if he didn't do it. Well, if he was gonna settle this fag, goddamn, he should have just given her the money because the shit that has gotten out here is bad enough. Of course, if it had gone to a trial in this civil case, it would have been even worse. But look at the shit that then came out. And this is from NBC News, okay? It says the couple met around 2005, and that Combs later signed Cassie, a single model, actor, and dancer, to his record label Bad Boy Records with a 10-album deal. What the fuck kind of deal is that? A 10-album deal? Shit. Okay. It says Ventura tried to leave Combs for good in 2018, and Combs forced himself into her apartment and raped her. Of course, everything I'm talking about, Diddy, it says vehemently denies. Okay, got to put that in there. Okay. Of course, I wouldn't, and I don't know neither one of these motherfuckers. All right, but I'm just trying to get y'all to understand what was alleged. All right. It goes on. Shortly thereafter, she was able to take steps to completely separate herself from Combs, including leaving the apartment which Combs had paid for, the suit alleged. The lawsuit also included allegations Combs forced Ventura to have sex with male sex workers while he watched and filmed the incidents. Again, I say, if Diddy was just going to goddamn settle like this, he probably should have got in front of this shit. Because the damage is done. The damage is done. Now you got whoever made the damn Surviving R. Kelly documentary, you got them salivating over doing a Surviving Diddy. You better believe it. You better believe it. Okay? It does say here, it says Ben, well, fuck it, a lawyer for Diddy on Thursday rejected the accusations, calling them offensive and outrageous, and said Combs vehemently denies them. In a statement Saturday, his lawyer said a decision to settle, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Mr. Combs' decision to settle the lawsuit does not in any way undermine his flat-out denial of the claims, he said. He is happy they got to a mutual settlement and wishes Miss Ventura the best. Now, look, of course, I'm not rich yet. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever be as rich as Diddy, okay, given the fact that, he has a long track record of fucking over people and stuff. Not just, just not talking about this. I'm just talking about his business practices, historically with his artists. So I'm not that type of motherfucker. So I probably never would be as rich as Diddy, okay. And I say that because maybe to this level of wealthy motherfucker, just settling ain't a big deal to them. It's just money, okay? But this shit don't look good, Jack. This shit does not look good. And some folks in big media don't want to say that. Some folks, I saw clips of Joe Budden, and he seems to have an opinion about every goddamn thing. See, like he dodging the shit. A lot of folks in big media don't want to say that. This shit does not look good, bro. It don't look good. And I've been on here this year shouting out Diddy for giving him $1 million to Jack State University. I've been encouraging him and folks like him to do more when it comes to that. But this does not look good. Because when this woman sat up here and puts together a lawsuit that alleges that you were that it was a cycle of abuse and that you raped her, broke into her apartment and forced yourself into her apartment and raped her. Shit, my pocket's deep like that. I got to fight them allegations, dog. I got to fight for my good name. I got to fight for my good name. Because this shit stinks. This shit stinks. Now, of course, you got all the other shit going on about him and his sexuality. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a damn about any of these folks' sexuality. They can do what they want to do. They can fuck whoever the fuck they want to fuck, as long as it's consensual. As long as it's consensual. I've said that about Dwight Howard. Do another segment about Will Smith and the Dwayne Martin allegations. I don't give a damn. But when you get to bringing up shit and it's not consensual and it got abuse involved, and then you just settle it in damn near record time, that shit does not look good, Jack. Doesn't look good. But I wish Cassie well. It's probably some clause up in there where she probably won't be able to talk about this shit anymore, unless she breaks that shit. I don't know. We saw Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels, and it seemed like they had some kind of situation where, she wasn't supposed to talk. She ended up talking. So I don't know. I don't know. I do know this. This shit does not look good for Sean Combs. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.